A leader's help, leading your people, our people, through their weaker powers. I often talk about superpowers, and so many times you, your leaders, your employees have superpowers, and they're great at one or two things at their job. And what happened in the beginning is that their superpower was attracted to the job offer. And they were excited to do that job because they were good at it. It made their spirit feel good. It made you feel good in that you hired right. The team is moving forward and evolving. Like with anything, change is always afoot. And when the years begin to multiply, so do the duties and the tasks. And what happened when I was an employee, what I was initially hired to do was my superpower. And as roles changed, important things policy-wise changed. Now, my weaker powers are under the microscope. I very much less get to do the thing that I'm great at. And the thing that I'm great at receives less pats on the back. I was a mental health therapist for 19 years. And my superpower was connecting with people. So listening, reading between the lines, getting people to come back to a session because they were making changes and felt comfortable and valuable. That was an amazing thing. However, as the years went on, the paperwork became very much more important and quadrupled, if not 10 times the size of it within a 5-year period. So now the pats on the back are for paperwork and not always success stories. Now, no knock on mental health. You need the paperwork in order to maintain funding. I get it. In any situation, in any organization, what I just said can be true. The superpower and the job that you signed up for no longer match. So how now, as a leader, do you help your people to evolve their weaker powers, protecting you, them, and your organization? Let's break down HELP, the H, the E, the L, and the P. First, we have to have a heart. Then we need to be able to act as if it's an emergency. We need to leverage and we need to plan. What's the heart about? Have a heart and empathy for the situation that is currently happening. What they initially signed up for, what you hired them for, may no longer be the point of emphasis. And that's bruising their spirit and their motivation. That's allowing frustration on your end and customer-client satisfaction. Have empathy that they want to do a great job. They have done a great job. They are a willing participant. Right now, they're hurt. Now, what must we do? We must now act as an emergency. It is an emergency for you, for us, for we as leaders to attack this situation. What do you still like about this job? What do you want to fine tune? What's going great and what's hard about this new way? Now we want to be able to leverage some skills to allow them to evolve in a way that enhances their leadership and work-life harmony and the organization as well. So is there someone that they can shadow within your organization that can teach them how to do it a better way, taking their weaker skills into somewhat of a superpower? Are there trainings that they can go to? Is there someone that you can bring in for training? Perhaps there's a template to follow. I remember in one of my jobs, I was not doing great at my paperwork. When I asked, is there something that I can follow because I want to be great here? I want to be able to do this great and connect with my clients. I also want to be able to do great paperwork because it's important for me, to you, the organization. And I was looked at as if I had two heads. Is there something that I can follow that would make it easier for you not to have this conversation, me to do it, and create a win-win? Create leverage to protect your organization, your people, and your leadership. Lastly, the P. All of this would be for naught without a plan. So once you've had a heart and you've been able to empathize, we've treated it as an emergency, have gotten on this quickly. We've now leveraged opportunity for shadowing, templates, training, etc. Well, now it's time for the plan and a tough conversation. It may sound like this. We want to be able to keep great people like you. It's amazing having you on staff, and we really value you. We know that this has been very hard, and it's going to be hard for us to move forward when this continues to be an issue. Can you help me to understand what's going on with that? Not with you, with that, and any way that we could be of assistance. So now we have this plan that we put together, can collaborate together, and let's meet next month because I want to check back in and ensure that you're moving forward and we're all following suit. Please get back to me or email me if you have any questions. I want to be able to be there for you, and let's move forward great. So now you know how to help your people with their weaker powers. It may become their superpowers. The fact is, it won't be their worst power. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this helped. I hope that it resonated. And when you like these things, go to youevolvingnow.com. This is YOU evolvingnow.com for more. I look forward to you finding out more about what I do. I look forward to connecting with you and being of value and impact for your organization, your leaders, your employees, and your teams. Guys, until next time, enjoy your evolution.